Oh boy.
Well...
You should hold on to that. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted too. Yeah.
Precisely.
You're right. We shouldn't stay for too long. He wouldn't like that. But it was nice to be here. Shall we go?
Hey, I've been waiting for you. Got a minute?
I know you want.
You never change, do you? We'll have a seat.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
Not gonna lie, that was goofy as heck, but sure, that's awesome.
Come on, kid, you're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
Tatsu thanked me from the bottom of his heart. I really feel like we understand each other now. And there we go! Another maxed social link, baby! And I have to scream at the top of my lungs to avoid this motherfucker being, absolutely obliterating me via copyright. Actually, I haven't been absolutely obliterated. It's just been like, hey, I'm gonna steal your money. But I haven't moneyed. I don't have money from this place. Or any other place. I'm very broke right now. Except not really. I have a lot of cash. I need to get a job sometime soon. Hopefully by the time I edit this video I'll have a yeah. Anyway, to you!
Here.
Oh wow, first time seeing him stand up.
Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Or a reserve tag.
When you mix Cointreau with white rum and lemon juice and shake it, you get a cocktail called XYZ.
Bet.
Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down.
Maybe I'll try it out once I
I'll
become
be
of
praying
age.
that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
I held the reserve tag tightly and returned to the door.
And so... Masamune Date, where are you? When I want to talk to you!
Decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi. So he headed for Odawa. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blink and you might miss something. Stay your ass awake, what?
Glad to hear it. Ah, the Sengoku era. The days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where are the samurai spirit gone? Now, let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly,
Please! Oh my frick! Okay, rank 9? Hey, Sashimi, I've been waiting for you. Where are you gonna go just now? Cool. Now, we get going on with ramen. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. Same. I want some ramen. Hey. 2 max ranks back to back. And I forgot to do something. Hold on. The number of the loss keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more. Then we'll finally be done. That's so cool. And my crops are done. However, oh yoo-hoo, Mr. Ono hit someone with a moida. He better be the next teacher I see. Hi, Toriumi. Ah, dang it, I did it again. When does class 2 have their next lecture?
Listen.
Oh, Sashimi, what's up? Oh, I know. You brought me some cake, huh? I'm not a fan of Mont Blanc, but I like all the other kinds.
That reminds me.
I didn't mean to say that, but hey, you're here just in time. I forgot to explain something in my last lecture, so I was just gonna tell the class real quick. If I don't do, I'm gonna get reprimanded. It's tough being a teacher. If I explain it to you right now, could you pass it on to everyone else? It doesn't have to be a detailed explanation or anything. Oh, do you want some watermelon the next time I have some left over?
Huh?
I can practically feel that old stickler at a go staring at me. Dang, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Well, I might as well prepare and practice giving the lecture with you. I mean, we've already established you're not going to give the lecture in my place, right? Listen to Mr. Toriumi's lecture alone. Please! Dang it! 10. So I don't need to worry about these motherfucking pointages.
All fired up.
Alright.
Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
Yeah. Ah! You're leaving today?
Always sharp as a tack. Yep. I'm leaving right after this.
Why do all my social links leave me?
Factory's way out west. So
In 4 and
I'm leaving
5,
to
they
a
just
dorm
like
there. I've already
they
sent
just
my
gotta
luggage.
stay there.
I just gotta send myself.
Well, some in 4 leave, but
my mom started.
in 5 they just sort of
myself.
stay there
I'm the one who wants to do this.
forever,
This is a new chapter in my life.
and they don't leave until the game ends.
Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen too.
No, you can visit the ramen sometime.
Shamba Dumba.
Agreed.
Well, then,
Shamba Lamba Gaba
better
Dumbo.
get going.
Agreed, buddy. I'll see you off.
Sure. Then let's head to the station.
Yep, I had no input in this entire stream until just now.
Hey,
Sure, that was totally
this.
input.
Yeah,
me a
that was
second card
input.
key.
What do you mean?
I want you to hang on to that.
That was as much input as a freaking... I don't know. But I can't drive yet.
Look, I don't care, alright? Your link is in the bio.
There's no car to drive. It's the key to my dad's car.
No.
I've been keeping it for good luck.
He gave me the
Sometimes I get
key to
pretty
his
bad settings
dad's
out around
car?
me.
Brother and him. You gotta keep that with
Life
you.
wouldn't have been so complicated, you know?
Well,
I'm just a
Enjoy
random
traveling.
guy
I wouldn't have had
that you
all
met
the
across the
pressure.
streets, bro.
Be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems.
Girl, would you give a homie
That's why I want
your
you to
dead
have it.
dad's car
I don't want
keys?
to risk running away again.
no.
If I know you have it,
Exactly. What the
I'll be
freak,
able to stand on
Mamoru?
my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am. Thank you.
ISA seems to really care about me. I've gained a lifelong friend. Whoa! Would you look at that? It's a new social link that's maxed out, baby. I am thou, thou art I, baby. I love it when I am thou and thou art additionally I. That's so cool. And I've nurtured a bond that's finally matured. Man, I love turning minors into adults. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why would I ever say such a thing like that? Girl, explain to me. Why the freak would I ever say something like that? You can't explain it? Because I can't either.
Silver.
What do you want?
Silver. The only justifiable explanation that won't put you in a prison is that you literally did not think before you said that.
That is true. I was just kind of speaking.
A single brain cell.
I was
before
just
you said
speaking.
that.
I can now fuse Hillel, the light bearer. And there we go. We have our prerequisite. We have our first prerequisite for Armageddon. Yippee! I saw Hayase off and went back to the dorm.
By the way,
Sometimes when I'm surfing the web, who says that? I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. Funny you say that. I have an online girlfriend whose name I don't know. Good old Maya. We normally don't pay any mind, but we connect to others and form bonds when searching for information online. Oh, sorry. That was pretty random, wasn't it? I just want to share my thoughts with someone. Gormaru wants to talk to me. Gormaru seems to be in a good mood. Heck yeah. The reviews online seem pretty positive, so I'm sure it's worth watching. Speaking of worth watching, we should watch Twilight of the Cockroaches together.
this character really drinks a lot of alcohol.
I still have no idea
Are
what
you
that
going to
is.
drink alcohol
That's
too?
the fun part! I want to avoid alcohol.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work?
No.
And then sometimes it's hard to say no.
Oh,
Being an adult
right. I
is
forgot
all
about that thing.
Taking the shots you're given.
I almost forgot. In the workforce in Japan, sometimes if you refuse your boss's invitation to go drink, he will literally fire you. So yeah, you kind of have to
Oh,
have that
I just
alcohol
made a pun,
tolerance.
didn't I?
Lamau, I didn't pay attention.
Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a
Doesn't
fan
feel
of
that
all
mature to
the
me.
rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool.
Yeah,
Speaking of, remember that
Maybe
bar
like
scene?
a soft wine.
Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
Some courage because I'm a man of conviction. Young man. Oh, Yucatan.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
Oh, is this the day?
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot of
Oh,
Z
not
fighting back there,
really.
my goodness.
It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Ooh.
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though.
Both of they
Maybe I
resolve
should have
his
thought about
wavering.
this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over by the next one.
Yeah.
So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true.
I found my new. If I were to
High
have
school.
another VR chat avatar, this
The
is
rest of the
what
student
it
council
would
will
be.
here soon.
Alright,
We
let's
can
see it.
Look this up later, though, if you want.
I assume he
Oh,
just
no,
sent it to me
that's okay.
via Instagram,
Thanks
but I'm
for
not gonna
listening.
check that out right now.
I did send it to you through Instagram.
So they aired the athlete's training regimen and
Hold on, does that exist? Can I have that?
I love you, Koromaru. However, this rank 5 academics is getting on my nerves. Hold on. Did I? I don't think I did. I didn't. I freaking didn't. I forgot. How did I forgot? I didn't talk to mother freaking Ono. Oh my gosh. Talk to me. Where is Ono? Shut up.
And this here.
I should get going since there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, it'll take 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed at which the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes ought to be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so it's another 12 minutes to get groceries. I better compensate for the pressure ratio when mashing potatoes to avoid an inefficiency. If I average potatoes diameter, it's about 12 centimeters, and that comes out to... Oh, forget it. Going home isn't worth the trouble. I'm staying at school. Oh, it's you, Shimi. Did you want to stay the night at school too? You're looking for Mr. Ono. Why didn't you mention it? I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I meant that teacher. I don't have time to fitter away looking for him either. So try again later.
By the way,
You know, that helm really is a nice piece. I'd never say that to Ono's face because I'd never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The curved line at the top is an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc like that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Please don't tell me I have to talk to Edogawa next. And then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's an extremely thin metal, in fact. Layered with finely braided hemp of added practicality. He keeps going with his line, sure. So that explains it. See? Isn't it a wonderful specimen? Its origin. I wouldn't know anything about that. I have zero interest in archaeology. This is how helms were constructed. Yippee! Another non-existent rank up. Please. Please, come on. Are you kidding me? How many points have we put into this thing? It's now a half moon. I don't want to get to freaking November without these goddamn motherfucking things. Few messages. Wow, that's so cool. I'm so sorry, Chihiro and Oyuko. Too bad it's Sunday, so I do not care about any of you.
Thank you.
You'll stay? Thank you, truly.
I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right?
Yep.
This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was really easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he
You alright there, buddy?
And
Yeah,
one
I'm
afternoon,
good.
he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth.
No, the
Of course, he immediately realized what
bird!
he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead.
Omae wa mou
He couldn't bring
shinnei.
himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Sounds really depressing.
Oh, is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I
Dang.
use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So, this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the
I was
same
just
notebook.
swearing at his
It
papers.
probably
It's crazy.
isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short
Swearing at the
life.
paper is crazy.
When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Well,
I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
Akihitavius. Oh, Kaz is here.
Hey, what's up? Wait, I didn't know you had a dog. Looking at you two, I can kind of see the resemblance.
Resemblance is crazy.
Remember Hayase? Apparently, the guy moved.
Yeah, he did!
Expecting
Oh
that.
my gosh, that's so
But I
cool.
guess we'll see him around as long as we keep doing track.
The characters actually acknowledge things that happen in social links. Wow. Wow.
Oh, this guy's a fast runner. Did he learn that from you? Oh crap!
That's all
We're supposed
him.
to be doing errands. Gotta go.
I guess. Gorbar and I returned to the door. Yawn! I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mr. Terauchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I've never had that bad luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You, Sashimi-kun. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? But I don't know. I guess Izumo?
Exactly.
Bingo! You hit the jackpot. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a long relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, I need to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganak Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot.
Time to make the big mistake, lady.
Oh no! Are you here today? Please don't be Atagawa. No way! Why is he never here anymore? Why are you here? Since when have you existed? Wow, it's already so late? My darling's not home today. I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriyumi. We could go eat at the restaurant with an interesting game. What is it again? A mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again. Excuse me. But I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriyumi. Hi. Oh, hello, Shimi. How are you? How are you? Miss Toriyumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Saying, Shishimi, do you play mahjong? It's very intriguing, and the technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Metan Pin, Dora Dora, Inichi, Ipatsu, Chiotsu, Sumo! I've said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. Shall I teach you other technical terms? Though I can just be repeating what Miss Toriumi taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases such as "I got a reverse Dora." Looks like you're waiting for one tile, or you've gotta have more than 2 Han. Ooh, or advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? I have all the titles you've been waiting for, and Magan Booyah! What the freak is happening? So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner phrases though, but Miss Toriumi is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you called that one, so I wouldn't, and I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't run it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. Technical terms for Mahjong. Police! Greetings. It will be a full moon soon. In preparation for the final battle, I'm ready to deploy into TARDIS at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Kormar-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well.
Awesome.
Help yourself to the snacks as well if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for
This is good character design.
as well as check in to see how you're doing. Ever since you joined
This is
us,
good character
you've
design
taken
right
a
here.
lot of responsibility as leader of our group. Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
Really?
Well, that's
Not
good.
really.
I have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another.
Mr. and I enjoy tea together.
It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here. Let's turn in for the night. Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm
Appreciate you.
glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
Right? The people talking.
You know what?
Is it just me, or are there more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother got it too. My brother's friend got it too. It's time to scare me. And it's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they aired? Apparently, Nostradamus predicted that all this would happen. What?
Oh no! If you are not here, I am going to throw the harshest fit of my life. And if it's Edagawa, I'm throwing a
Wow.
fit even harder. Please! Oh my god, finally! Ah, sashimi, I've
I
been
should
waiting
probably
for you.
participate.
I've been waiting for you!
I should probably participate. I should probably participate in the stream, huh?
Oh, okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there was nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so...
Over, why is there a guy in a samurai helmet
Because he really
that
likes
also
samurai.
kind of looks like a bullet?
Because he really, really likes samurai. Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered. Not that I'm reluctant to at all to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you. But you'll take good care of it, all right? You'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a fairly heirloom, right? Sure. You must be proud, Sashimi. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given my helm to a student after all. At Bebe, you know him. He's an exchange student in my class. Last spring, when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. It must be the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example. The amazing thing about him is that and I'm getting lectured. I enjoyed more of Masamune. Rank up my god dang academics, gosh dang it. Fuck!
Hear the result.
It seems you've completed a request. I see. So this is it. The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. By the way, girl, you missed her putting on gag glasses. The heft, the texture,
missed
the
the
character
gag.
for love on the brow. You missed Elizabeth putting on gag glasses. You know, ones from Persona 4?
I didn't miss that. I was here for it.
Yeah, but you didn't look at it, at least to my knowledge.
I've been here for all of this. I just haven't been saying anything.
Why didn't you freaking react? I would have assumed that you would have a pretty big reaction to her having gag glasses on.
I mean, I did react, just not verbally.
That means nothing to me. Does that love protect the head? Or does the or is it the love for the head?
5 already. Sometimes you just do things that mean nothing.
Your life is worth nothing. Okay. Mysteries upon mysteries.
Still,
Still,
zero
it
purpose.
is a wonderful helm.
Hey,
This
did you know
satisfies
that,
our purpose.
on
Why don't you
Steam-
take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better
Did
than
you
it
know
does
that
me.
on Steam, if you do not accept a gift, it'll still appear in your. The game will still
Very well.
appear in your library, but it will make you purchase it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Things we're told don't know.
Essentially, I got you both base game and Rise and the deluxe package for both of them. That's what I got, all 3 of you guys.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh, there we go to economic zone. Your skills continue to flourish, but I shall not be outdone. Oh.
It is hopeless. I cannot focus. I have barely sewn anything at all.
It's very hard to do an accent. What's wrong, buddy?
I just keep thinking about my uncle. How can I convince him to let me stay here? Maybe if I became a samurai.
I actually played the Rise demo on my Switch. It felt clunky.
Maybe if we go
I didn't like the controls.
You did what on the Switch?
Will you go to Azuki High with me?
I played Monster Hunter Rise the demo on my Switch, and the controls felt clunky, and that was my only complaint.
I agree with that, but at the same time, it feels clunky to the point where I can get used to it if I use a different weapon, which is what I did. And now I'm used to it.
It was like, when I say clunky, I mean it's more like I'm controlling a tank no matter what I'm doing.
To be fair, that is demo.
I wasn't feeling that.
The world knows you are here for me.
Like when I say clunky, I mean like how tank controls are when you like flipping. You have to stop moving, turn to the direction you want to go, then move again, stuff like that.
That doesn't feel tanky to me.
That type of funkiness.
Once I persuade my uncle, I will.
Like that's just an example. It's kind of like, you know, Xenoverse, like where it's like certain buttons are just, like why would you put it there? That type of stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Why would they put the dash button as the bumper instead of the trigger? Baby, now trust, baby, since baby's trusting me.
Maybe I can change the controls.
You can.
The day is coming to an end. We pick this up next time.
Bye, baby. Is it alright? Let's get Juno a new ability. Not a new ability, but
This looks good.
let's unlock her personality
We should
trait.
adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun. They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
It's all thanks to you, Fuka.
Oh, I only lent a helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important.
You're
but it's
watching
all thanks to the plants
Cartoon
themselves for being
Network.
so strong.
All coming back to you.
You know,
See,
after
girl,
I treated the plants when
she
they
didn't
were sick,
Fuke it up.
I kept coming back here to check on them.
No,
I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones. And in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
We could learn from this.
Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, We're just like them. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Because looking tenderly at the plants we've grown together. What does she get? What does she get? What does she get? Boosh. Weakness buffer. Reduces damage taken when an ally weakness is struck. Ooh.
I think I'll check on the plants one more time, just to show my appreciation.
Wholesome.
Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier. Alright, that should do it. Shall we head back down?